bunch of chocolate frozen yogurt in my mouth. It was so nice.
Thank you for saying that.
Alright,
you're
man.
clearly not a Family Guy fan, because if you were, you would know that Meg is chronically constipated.
There's this blog online of a guy who's obsessed with Meg Griffin laying eggs all over his naked body. I think that's Zach. I think that's Zach.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, that was Chris that wrote that. Yes,
Jesus.
we're making some progress, guys.
Eureka!
We should look up war quotes.
Okay, now what we got to do?
We should take him out with him.
Chris, read a Winston Churchill speech.
Okay.
Winston, not Winston.
I don't know what he sounded like, honestly.
I'm Winston Churchill.
My name is Winston Churchill, and fuck you, and suck my fucking dick, and I hate you, Hitler. You're a nasty fucking thing, and you're a nasty little bug, Mr. Adolf.
You're a bug.
And I don't like Stalin
Was
either, but I hate
Winston around
Hitler.
with... Did we
He
discuss
sounds
this?
a lot like Bill Clinton.
No, that's a completely different character. Insanely different.
So, Corey, you say you can beat this in 15 minutes?
Or less.
I could. You want me to find all the shortcuts?
Go on, then.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's going to be a pretty boring playthrough if I do it in 15 minutes, but I can do it.
I'd be impressed, honestly.
You actually think you can beat this in 15 minutes?
I think I could. I remember all the Star Road
I was
paths.
only trolling.
I could do it.
Corey, I just want you to have fun. I just want you to have fun. Don't do anything that won't have fun.
Yeah, if it goes against the fun, then just go your head and just like.
I'm already in the fucking against the fun
Me
situation.
and Zach went to a fun improv lesson.
I need to read this.
Wow, I can't believe
They taught us.
We spent $600 each, but it was.
Thank you for rescuing me.
And they taught us how to have fun.
Like they say, like
fun setups is what they say.
you read that? 'Cause I didn't.
okay,
I tried.
you're like about to do like a conga line, like that's just like silly stuff
That's
like that.
fun, yeah.
Like that's really freaking.
That's really, actually just really freaking
But like,
fun.
yeah, if you imagine that, it's like insane. So,
That's crazy.
like, Chris, there's another one you thought of, right?
Oh, there's like they bring in a towel. If you tie a bunch of towels together, you make a rope, and then you can play skipping rope with it.
Yeah, you skip rope with
So
it.
if you know how to skip a rope,
he didn't
you
do
can
it, but
make
he
one.
you say you could,
You can have
just,
fun, make a skipping rope.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there's another one. Do you remember Play Pretend?
Oh yeah.
What are you guys talking? What are you
this
talking
chugging?
about right
Improv
now?
lessons.
We went to an improv
We
lesson.
spent
I feel like this
$600
game
each.
is chugging.
You
Is
went
that
to an
just me?
improv lesson?
Yeah.
$600. No, a class.
Why'd you go to improv?
Because now we're funnier.
It made us better.
So like the main lesson they teach is like think of anything in the world and now pretend to
Do
be
you know the
it.
story of Humpty Dumpty? They took all the
I would have
broken
never thought of
pieces.
that.
They took all the broken pieces. They put us back
So
together
your
and made
comedy
us.
evolved because you went to...
We learned how to be funny the wrong way. They taught us the right way to do it.
It was crazy.
I'm falling behind. I need to pick up my
It was
pace.
like methodology. It was like yeah.
I gotta
Step one,
speedrun this
step
shit.
one, imagine a crazy scenario. Step two, do like a silly voice, cartoon
Silly voice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Like they showed us like you could do anything though. that was what our instructor. That was like, but yeah.
Wow,
So
that one got me.
She was a really nice married woman. She has 5 kids.
she's got 5 kids. She's the freaking funniest woman you'll ever meet in your life. She's also the bravest person I know.
Yep.
She's my hero.
She's doing it.
She spit out 3
You ever
kids.
see like a video of like a GoPro of like in Iraq? Like, go! And, like
Yeah.
he's like, she's more brave than that times a
Because
million.
she's overweight and she doesn't care. She's going up in front of everybody. Doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, broke. I'm sorry. I fucking broke. He's so cheated everyone.
She's brave.
Oh no, you're dead.
Yeah, I fucked up.
She's braver than all the fire. She said that her husband said she was braver than all the firefighters combined on 9/11. I don't agree with that. I think that's.
I do. I agree
You know what? I
with it.
take it back. I do. I think. Plus all the Benghazi people. Plus.
Anyway, what else did we learn from that fat bitch?
We learned she
this
put down.
real?
She put down
What
a
are you
whole.
guys talking about?
She put down
Improv
a whole freaking.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say she
Improv
put down a whole
lessons, that's
rotisserie
She
chicken
put down
by
a whole
herself.
rotisserie. She let's just say she lifted up a rotisserie chicken and she put down a skeleton of a bird. That's all I know.
That's so
And
funny.
I'm
I don't
saying
even know who she is.
And
and
it
I'm
wasn't
throwing up.
graceful. And it wasn't graceful.
I don't even know who she is, and I'm throwing shade her way. I'm so sorry,
Chris,
woman.
should we dox her? Should we say her name?
Yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin.
yeah.
Whoever gets the top comment in this episode gets to be on the next Oni Plays. We'll fly you out.
Is that, do you really want to make
That's
that
the Oni
promise?
Plays promise.
Tori, that's you. You're on the back.
That's me.
That's what you getting sucked off every night.
That's me as the turtle.
Yeah.
I honestly, I've only watched the 3rd movie of
Why?
Want me to give you a quick lore breakdown?
yeah.
Gollum created the One Ring.
Something must
Did he?
have drawn you.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
You just hold on
God
to
damn it, Tomar. That could have been great.
I'm sorry.
Oh, nice. Holy fucking Christ, dude. That was crazy.
Why didn't you put him back where he's
back
back
up there.
That was amazing.
130.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit, dude.
That's like the best banana
It's because you got
ever.
knocked all the way back. You got knocked all the way down and right back up. That's insane.
I've never seen such craziness.
That's worm insanity right there.
Did you just say worm sanity? Did you just describe the situation as worm sanity?
Guys, make sure to buy the merch from wormsanity.com.
Yep, only $400 on Shrunk Robot, and it gets to you in August or September, I think.
Oh, this is cool. I want this.
Now
in my
I don't
house.
know if what we just did was gonna be if that last thing was the end of an episode, or if
I don't know, but we were full of.
I was gonna say the viewers at home should know between
No, I don't want
when
this.
you last heard us and now, we just had a big bunch of Japanese
Diarrhea donkey.
first to take a diarrhea dump, and the sickest thing is it coiled. It kept coiling, kept coiling, kept coiling, kept coiling. I says, Chris, when is it gonna stop coiling? He says,
Why were you in there?
I was helping him. I was holding his hand.
You kept on running back and took
was
a bite of your
fishing
rice,
out.
and he ran back in to see if he
Yeah,
needed help.
I threw my my line in the in the mess, and I pulled it out for him. Adam, what's your jogging routine? How many do you do? Like, what's your routine?
Well, first I tie it around a bedpost, and I stretch it as long as I can, at least about 12
You
inches.
tie your dick to a bedpost?
Yeah, it's not what they recommend.
No.
Not bedposts.
What do you recommend?
Pencils. You tie your dick around pencils.
You twist
Start
it.
with a pencil.
Yeah, you
Work
start
your
with
way
a pencil,
up.
then you go to a permanent marker,
That's what a hamster would
pipe,
use.
Python.
Hamster.
and then
Yeah, hamster would tie
python.
Red sequoia.
Red sequoia, cicadas.
Cicadas.
Take a cicada off a tree, put it on your dick, it makes that noise.
I'll tell you what I do when I have to joke. I just wrap it around my arm and just pull it out, and
Till
then
it's
it
beet
like
red.
latches back in.
I like just pull it over a tree branch and hang from it.
We've talked a lot about
tire
joking.
swing.
Fall asleep when you wake up.
We've talked a lot about joking. We've mentioned it so many times, and I saw somebody once say,
Gotta be honest, I don't know what joking is still. I just like being a part of the conversation.
It's a Corey technique.
it's a Coreyism.
I love these little chestnuts. Oh, they got the rat too.
I love every little chestnut of information that you give us.
I'll try to give you more. I got nothing.
Come on, Chris, just one fact. Surely you've got one.
The special fact of the year.
Yeah, the annual fact.
Let me think. Okay, centipedes have 100 thoughts.
Peds.
Until they die.
Once they hit their 100th thought is when they die. Here, let's cut down trees as friends.
Dude, I would fucking never want something more in my life.
This is what being a man is all about. Ah! That was
Can
scary.
that tree falling upon you kill you?
No. This isn't that. That's a little too advanced.
It's a little too. People would freak out. They tried to do that in one of the versions, but people apparently freaked out too much. They thought it was really happening.
Yep.
It was like that. It was like that. The first video of a train flying at the projector. People ran out of the theater.
Oh, this feels great. Just out in the great wilderness.
Out in the great wild here.
The ticks between my toes.
The what? The ticks?
Yeah.
How did that even happen?
Yeah, no, the trees can't kill you. I was just being silly.
Did you know
If I
H.P.
tried-
H.P. Lovecraft
Go on.
was kind of mean
To who?
To everyone. They said, Lovecraft, your last name. You're not crafting much love for me
He should
here.
have been Hatecraft.
And then he would have.
I'm hate. That's the evil one. I'm hate.
Oh, that little chef just saw you and walked
goes,
away.
I'm here to tickle you. And he tickles everyone. They
doesn't
go,
even write
oh,
books.
this guy.
He doesn't even write books.
There can't possibly be that many dead bodies
Yeah,
in there.
Lovecraft writes book and Hatecraft tickles. not a completely even power dynamic, but
They're opposing forces, though, regardless.
yeah.
Have you guys seen that YouTube reviewer that has one tooth in the middle of his head?
What do you mean?
Literally, he's got one. I think he's got like a genetic disorder.
What does he review?
Is he the one tooth reviewer? Like, is that part of his shtick or?
He reviews 31 mystery teeth.
Yeah, yeah. He also has one fused eyeball in the middle of his head too.
Review of back molars. What do they mean?
Review of 2 eyes and regular teeth.
What did you say he actually reviews?
He reviews like miscellaneous content. He mostly like puts hidden cameras around his house and reviews his mom and stepdad fighting.
Oh.
Like he'll like review and dissect that and show his favorite eras and stuff.
It's like a healthy way to deal
His
with that.
favorite eras of his mom and stepdad fighting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. He'll do like, he'll be like, "This is horrible. What were they thinking?" And it's like genius shit. And he'll like show his stepdad like psyching, like freaking out, like, and his mom like cowering and shit.
She's bringing up his ex-wife's kids.
So it's like disturbing, basically.
It is disturbing, and he'll put like SpongeBob music over it when he reviews it.
Yeah, he'll do the beer and cut away to like him making a grumpy face.
Yeah. Oh, great! He pulls out like a beer bottle with his one eye and his one tooth, and he drinks it.
Opens the beer in his empty eye socket and drinks it.
Drinks it with his one eyeball, his Leela Simpson eyeball.
Do you know why Ridley's called Ridley?
Because he's stupid.
Yeah. Smash Brothers does need more anime characters.
Idiot.
No, it's because Shigeru Miyamoto really liked the Riddler.
I don't think that's true.
Should be. Lyle, when you die, I'm gonna make a video on YouTube of the dun 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 every step you take. That one?
Yeah, can you record yourself in black and white crying?
Yes.
Can you sigh? Can you say, "Hey guys, this is the video I never wanted to make"? God damn it, that's loud.
I'll be watching you, little Lyle Bert.
Lyle, when you die, I promise we will bury you with all your Highlanders amiibos.
My
Skylanders.
Skylanders. Damn it!
Highlander.
Cut it out!
No, keep it in.
Cut out the joke.
Tomer, you want to hear some fucked up lore?
Sure.
Did you know that in Lord of the Rings, Gollum is related to Aragorn?
No.
Isn't that crazy?
Thought Gollum was a hobbit.
Yeah, but he's related to Aragorn.
But Aragorn's a human.
I know, but hobbits and men are not too distant.
Yeah, they're like
How many generations apart are they?
Must be a lot, I don't know.
Then how could they be closely related? I don't.
In the world of Lord of the Rings,
everything is related.
everything is related. And then at the end of the Lord of the Rings, this is not a joke, at the end of the Lord of the Rings, they literally write down that, and then all of the races fucked and became one, and that's what we are today. So everything in the past was there, was them. But then they all became us.
So we are the average of all of the races of
Yes.
from Hobbit world,
And that's why Aragorn and
Middle
Gollum
Earth.
are related.
Doesn't make no sense
This
to
might
me.
be it, I think. The final.
Did you know that Gandalf used to be a Gollum?
What?
Well, Gandalf is a type of Gollum.
You guys are lying now. Gollum is not even. Gollum is a singular entity.
Gandalf is a type of Gollum. That's the stupidest sentence I've ever heard.
I love reading books.
I love books.
I could get lost in a book for many hours.
If you gave me a book, I wouldn't know what you would do or what you would
All I need is a candlelight, a book, and a nice room to get absorbed in it.
a book in the candle and a wet nappy.
And big pointed slippers.
Isn't a nappy like a term for a diaper?
Yep.
Yes, yes. It's just so that the book is good. I don't have to get up and I can let myself.
I remember
family.
learning the term nappy specifically from the Smurfs.
Oh, that's when.
Gilgamesh wears a nappy.
That's where he eats the diaper.
Gilgamesh.
What's his name?
Gargamel?
That's it.
Gargamel eats the contents of the Smurfs' diapers.
Yeah. He
For their
fucking wipes it
nappies.
off his face, but it still doesn't go away.
He licks the inside of the diapers like he's licking the inside of a popcorn bag.
There was a legend in Wexford called the nappy fapper, where a guy would go around fapping into nappies, and then he became the only legend to ever come out of Ireland. Corey,
Aw, damn it. What?
they call you Radon Beck, right?
That's
They
not
call
really my
me
nickname.
Radon.
Because I'm. Say it. I don't even know.
radioactive and I look like a sieve.
Did you guys know that the original Breaking Bad plot was going to be that he does mukbangs for money instead of sell meth?
He was gonna sell.
I'm the one who eats a lot of shrimp and french fries and taco.
He was gonna be played by Jonah Hill.
You have to cook.
I might be wrong, but there was an achievement, I think, in Final Fantasy VII that when Ares dies, an achievement pops up.
It says like.
It says, there goes Pinky again.
Wait, what?
No, I'm kidding.
Now, tell me your thoughts. Why did this boy buy such silly shoes?
Yeah, they don't look like running shoes. He looks like he was at his tap dancing class, and his parents came over, and they said, "Hey, if you fucking suck, and if you don't leave here right now, I'm going to get the bad man and the white boogeyman in the ice cream truck that I warned you about after
That's
you."
literally just Billy Elliot.
What? Who's that?
That's the movie about the dancing boy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an actual movie, what I just said right now?
Yeah. It's legitimately the exact same plot.
You made that up. No, you're bullshitting me, dude. There's no way
Whoa!
this movie with that. Whoa. Ah, dude, the realistic death is like kind of like throwing me off a little bit. Like that's what like happens.
I'm just kidding now. That doesn't happen to Billy Elliot.
Oh.
This might come as a surprise to you guys, but did you know Mike Matei is an NPC in this game you can talk to?
Really? What does he say?
He says,
"Look at it."
You go into a shack and he's there recording Elmo and Grouchland in the game.
Sorry. Touched Lyle Gailey by accident.
That wasn't me.
Oh, was it?
No.
It was the pillow.
That was a pillow.
Sorry, dude. I thought I touched you gaily.
You thought you were rubbing up against me gaily?
Chris, you could have never said anything and we would have never known.
God, fuck.
Corey, your eyes are starting to roll in the back of your head.
So now we can finally reveal.
My eyes are already
Oh
rolling
yeah, we can
back in my
tell.
head.
We can tell the.
Yeah, there's a fun little Easter egg
There's
that
a
you
fun-
guys
you-
missed in
Yeah.
either Shadow the Hedgehog or Sonic
I think it was Shadow when the germs truly entered.
No,
but
no,
go
no.
ahead, tell the story.
There's literally a point in one of the recordings where Corey, you go like, and Zach's like, yeah, thanks Corey, thanks for coughing right in my face.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is like
for people who don't know, yeah, all the Shadow and all of the Sonic Generations playthrough before now.
That's pretty funny.
We're recorded on the day where Corey was sick with something, didn't know what it was.
Influenza.
And nobody
Rhinovirus.
else was sick. So, but in both of those playthroughs, anytime you hear Corey coughing, just realize that's literally us getting COVID in real time.
Not me.
Yeah, not Lyle. Well, that's because Lyle
Who
was.
shared food with him?
Also, no, Chris and I were on the couch, and Lyle was like on a chair over here. That's why he was the furthest
But
away.
I was on the couch with him earlier that day.
I'm trying to figure out.
You know, I don't understand you, Lyle.
And I think just living in a fucking like rat infested garage just probably like roided my
That give
immune
you
system.
Yeah, that give you a super
And you
immune
grew up in the
system.
slums of Puerto Rico.
And I grew up in the slums of Puerto Rico eating fucking parrots and stuff.
Parrots.
Yeah.
Parrots on a long stick roasted.
I'm trying to figure out like if I need to fight a boss or not. So I don't remember where we were. What do we do?
You gotta
You
fight
just-
a
you
boss.
just got
Well, I mean,
done-
that guy's still a crystal, so that means...
what? I'm an idiot. I got to do it with the other one.
The last thing you did was you just got done with that kissing mini game where you kiss Tails on the mouth. It was like a mini game. You got the high score.
I did. That's
But
right.
that was the last thing I think you did.
Kiss Tails in the mouth. I got. That was
next
that was the
minigame is
only
urging
thing.
him
It was
to-
just
High
a Sonic and
score.
Tails face.
Wow, that's a record.
I think I was kissing Eggman on the mouth. and
You
sucking
chose
his
Eggman.
dick.
Yeah. I didn't like it at first, but
And then you woke up and you went, ah!
it was all real.
And then Eggman rolled over in bed and was like, what are you screaming about? Go back to bed, honey. And then a second time you woke up, ah!
That's the best cliche.
I know.
Who started it?
I think that's literally a joke in Dick Figures the movie.
It's been I've seen that done
Many
like...
things before that, I think. I don't know for
Figures
sure.
is what you home in on.
I love cemeteries. Cemeteries that are really well built. They're very beautiful. Like they're like parks.
We should go to Forest Lawn sometime, like when
let's do
COVID's
it.
over.
Spit on graves and shit.
No, just hang out by the dead. By
Well,
those
Tomo-
freaking
Tomo-
before us. It's a beautiful thing.
That's
Every
cool.
time I go over to your house, you try to whip out the Ouija board and get me to play. You say, let's play
Zach, get
ghosts.
Zach.
You know, Tomar is a nice guy and all, and he's great and everything, but his obsession with mausoleums and being inside of mausoleums has gotten too far. It's destroyed our friendship nearly. He's damn near obsession with mausoleums.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Okay, just feel more alive when I'm close to the dead.
Isn't it ironic? I feel more alive when I'm close to the ha. Isn't that funny? Isn't it ironic? I'm more alive, but even though I'm near the dead people, you get it.
You are cringy, Tomar.
That's 13-year-old Tomar.
Okay, where the fuck actually?
That's like before Cleveland smashed his head in with the totem pole in season 2 of Family Guy. Guys, we got all of our T levels checked, and all of our T levels are below half of average.
What's RT stand for?
You have the lowest.
What's RT?
Mine's the lowest.
Chris's
was 3 standard deviations
T levels. Chris's T levels were that of a newborn girl.
It's because I keep drinking
It's
too much
Gladys.
bottled water.
It's Gladys. It looks like
It's all of that fluoride.
that looked like Gladys.
I wash my hair with weird shit. I don't
It's
know.
all of the microplastics swimming around your fucking DNA, dude. Sorry to tell you, Chris.
I buy microplastics and I swallow it like pepper.
I
You
genuinely
take microplastic pills.
I genuinely would take pills that had plastic in them, but I feel like you just eat pills. They're
I
plastic on
genuinely
them.
would do
Why would you
that.
do that, Corey?
because I feel like I know it has a lot of like bad problems now, but I feel like the benefits will eventually show up in the future.
The benefits?
Yeah,
Of eating plastic?
He's right, because plastic lives forever.
Yeah, plastic. You eventually die, but plastic.
Better find a video of a dog running headfirst into oncoming traffic.
Or into a door, whichever is better suited.
Or find a video of a dog licking the top of a baby's head. And the baby's eyes are open, all scared.
I've seen that. It makes me laugh. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I think that's a picture online. Might not be a video.
No, it's a video. It's like a dog who's like holding the baby with his little paws, and he's like looking at the baby's just bawling his eyes out.
Have you seen the full video of that though? Where the dog licks it like 400,000 times, and the
400,000
yeah,
times.
and the top of the head starts turning like slowly red.
Yeah, it's one of those 10-hour videos.
Yeah. And the baby's eyes start rolling into the back of his head.
Due to erosion?
Yeah. If a tank comes, then split up. Just a little bit.
You know, Chris, I can only do extremes. It's one or the other. Ah, fuck!
They don't call you in between Lyle for nothing.
They don't call me that at all.
They don't call you Lyle Missing Link for nothing.
Looks kind of Neanderthal.
Yeah, they don't call me Sasquatch Toes for nothing.
Lyle's footprints were discovered in fossilized volcanic ash from over 3.3 million years ago.
Hey, we don't talk about that.
We
Allegedly.
Tomar, do you remember
This
that
is
time?
actually a waste of my
Do you remember that pitch
time.
you did, Tomar?
What was my pitch?
Where you brought us all like into a big room. You're like, guys, we're doing the Arrow
There's
to
a
the
big
Knee
echoey room.
compilation.
Yeah, it was
The
huge.
what?
He was like, we're doing the Arrow to the Knee compilation.
Yeah,
we were like,
yeah.
Tomar, it's been like a year since that was even a thing.
Yeah, you obviously haven't seen fucking Zach's cartoon.
You tried to wrangle the Arrow.
No, the reason I got Zach involved was because I idolized his cartoon.
We tried to make the Arrow to the Knee collab. You said let's do the big collab. We got all the.
To be fair, Arrow to the Knee was like Zach's like pop-off point.
It was.
Zach, that started your entire career.
I made $50 million off of that one.
Wait,
video.
Zach, didn't you make
think you did, actually.
Zach, didn't you make a Pokemon cartoon? I genuinely don't remember
You
it.
did. He made Pokemon.
It's the best cartoon I ever made.
Two sides of the same coin. Knowing your projections can help you achieve freedom.
Tomar, you said that to me once.
That's the first thing Tomar ever said to me when I met him.
One of the funniest pranks you can do is breaking your girl's teeth on the dryer.
One of the funniest pranks you could do is break into your girl's house in complete prosthetics, looking like another man. Take out a big knife, probably 10 inches or so, brandish it, and speak in a lower voice, speak in a voice that's unrecognizable to her. She's probably not going to recognize it's you anyways because she'll be in shock from seeing a man that's not...
That's like the dentist system from Always Sunny.
I'm going to circumcise you with this machete.
If someone threatened me but then suddenly said machete or spaghetti, I would know it was you guys immediately.
I'd say I'm trying to circumcise this woman with a machete. With my
That's what Tomar's real voice sounds like.
That's what my real voice sounds like.
Tomar, you remind me of the sisters from the Shawshank movie.
I still need to see that. I'm ashamed to say I still haven't seen the Shawshank Redemption.
Wait, really?
You've never seen that?
Don't scream at me, you fucking asshole.
You are such an asshole.
I've never seen Shawshank. That makes me special.
Fuck you.
I'm not wearing it like a fucking badge of courage. I just was pointing out. I even said in the context of, yeah, I need to check that out.
But you literally
I wasn't
do,
like
you
proud of it.
You literally do own a Heart and Animal Shark Robot pin that says, yeah, I've never watched Shawshank Redemption.
You also
whatever.
said you refused to watch Sympathetic Movie about whites.
Yeah,
I did hear you say that.
And you
so.
also said, like, look, here's the thing. I want to see the Shawshank Redemption, but I hate the people that say that they love it. That's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
I hate the
people that...
I have literally no opinion on the Shawshank Redemption. I will watch it by the end of the month. How about that?
Good.
How about I promise that to you?
You called it the BS Redemption, but that's okay. You can undo that damage.
You know what? I'm noticing.
I didn't do that. You're lying.
You know what's interesting? At first we had that there was that obvious tension between Lyle and I last time we played this game, and then now there's obvious tension between Chris and Tomar, and
let's address the elephant in the room here. Get it all out, Zach. Get it all out.
Yeah, that big comment explaining the tension
Wait,
between us all.
was there another one of those?
Yeah, there's a brand spanking new one.
Reloading.
As you know, I always love to say brand spanking new, my great catchphrase.
Tomar, what is the worst poison you've ever injected?
Ooh, is that a turret? What's the worst poison I've ever injected?
Yeah. fuck.
That would be the evil substance known as marijuana.
That is pure poison.
The worst thing Tomar's ever ingested, beyond the marijuana, is the marijuana propaganda he constantly spouts to his friends and family.
Don't start.
He always goes into how there's no harm to it at all. It's actually good for you in every way.
Do you remember this?
Do you remember Heelys?
I actually don't remember this.
Sacrifice health.
Sacrifice 50 health to do what?
I still use Heelys.
What does this do again?
You still use Heelys to get about, Zach?
Yep.
The wind is a weird concept if you think about it.
Yeah, it was.
You know,
why is the air always moving around by itself?
They actually don't know why wind exists.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I know why.
No, it's completely unexplained by science.
I've explained it, but okay.
It's only a theory, but...
The theory of wind?
Yeah. The theory is...
Apparently the guy that made wind on his deathbed admitted it was all fake.
The guy who made wind.
There's a lot of these little UFOs that'll like fly down to Earth and whiz by, and that's what creates wind. And they fly
Chris,
in
were
and
you
out.
there when Tomar took wing?
No. When did this happen?
When we were by the cliff and Tomar took wing?
I mean, it's the episode titled Tomar Takes Wing.
You were there, right? You were there.
What does take wing even mean?
I mean, you're the one that
What does it mean to take wing?
I
So
guess
you're
you're more
telling me you
concerned
didn't
about the
even-
physical aspect and not the explanation.
Chris is on my page. Chris
I
is on
don't
my side.
understand at
Tomar,
all.
You're really not
Tomar
getting
just
it.
feels it.
I'm not.
It's just instinct, and he doesn't need to think about
Tomar,
it.
you were by the cliff. You jumped. I think instinct took over, like Chris is saying.
Yeah.
And you were, it was it was majestic.
So I started crying.
Yeah.
It sounded beautiful.
It's alright. Tomar's laughing while you're crying, but alright.
He thinks men can't cry.
Yeah.
I said boys can't cry.
Well, they can, Tomar, and women think it's very attractive.
I think just nobody should cry. Just stop it.
True.
Just turn it all off, man or woman.
Do it in private if you can help it.
Yeah, and then apologize to God for doing it.
Oh, this is like whack-a-mole, huh?
Yeah, only he's an idiot and does it to himself.
Die, jerk. You don't belong in this world.
Die, you don't belong in... Fuck.
Why won't he die?
Is you don't belong in this world a quote from something?
Castlevania.
Oh, that's right. You don't belong in this world.
He goes, die, dumbass. You don't belong in this fucking world.
And he goes, what is a man but a bundle of feces?
Yeah, that sounds right.
This time we're gonna win. You know why? Because we died.
Why is that? Yep.
Yeah, we got it all out of our system. It's
That's
like a
the golden
cleanse.
rule.
It's like a saltwater cleanse.
It's like one of Lyle's iconic bathtub cleanses where he lifts his legs behind his knees and makes a stew inside the bathtub of himself.
A Lyle stew, as he calls
And a
it.
Lyle
He
stew.
takes the Lyle stew and for some reason puts it in a bag and enemas it into himself.
He puts a bag and hooks it to an IV and puts it into his veins. I think I read something about that.
Yeah, well, that's how I get limber enough to fucking stretch my feet above my head in the first place. This is a cyclical
never even
routine.
thought of
It gives
that.
me the resilience that I need.
Whoa.
So this is like Stig of the Dump kind of stuff, huh?
Or like how all of us met, but that's, yeah.
The only difference was you wouldn't leave me alone.
This was me meeting Lyle.
You
at
hung
VidCon.
off me like a fucking dangleberry.
I went up to the booth. I went into the skeptic booth at VidCon.
There was a skeptic booth?
Lyle had his arms crossed and he said, literally give me any religion and I will destroy it in one sentence. And I said, I like this guy. This feels right. The U.S. military forces their men to play this game.
You're joking, but
You're joking, but I've seen the worm sim. The new recruits go nuts for the worm sim. Tomar's literally sucking on a big orange lollipop right now. A big orange
a big orange sucker.
Big orange sucker, rip your sucker.
He's got a fucking propeller hat on. He's sitting next to a fan, which is like cheating for having on a propeller hat.
Look, it wouldn't be obvious that it worked unless I had the fan to exemplify it.
Did you know that YouTube has never, I don't think has ever made profit?
Yeah, they just use it as like a cool like propaganda machine.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the shitty swamp area that nobody likes. That's where we're going next.
I don't want that.
Wait, we have 51,000 souls. We should probably
That's a
level
lot
up.
of souls.
Yeah, level up.
Can I have some?
You want some souls?
Let's buy some new magic powers. These powers suck. They didn't do shit against Mr. Rotten.
No, the problem is we need dark orbs.
Can you level up my testicle capacity, please?
That'd be cool if we go to a fire. We start
hold on. How do I...
Adam, if you walk into any X-ray machine and put your balls on it,
Believe me,
Pull
it
the
works.
butt plug out
They
before
will
doing so.
grow and grow.
You can
5
store
times.
so much.
Come?
Yes.
Question mark? Come?
Question mark?
I think the only candy I'd ever eat, like genuinely still like, is the yellow M&M ones, the peanut M&Ms. I love peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms are good. I don't like normal M&Ms, and I don't like M&M minis, but I like peanut M&Ms. They're really good.
I love peanut butter shit.
But I hate like Skittles and like sour Skittles. That shit's fucking nasty.
Corey, you could put peanut butter on basically any food and it will taste good.
Peanut butter's good too.
You
It's
can
weird.
even put it on like shrimp.
When I was young, my taste buds kind of changed. I used to really not like garlic because my mom used to get that or like the
put it
fucking
on cereal.
the like
Anything.
gross garlic shit.
Yeah.
But now I eat garlic all the time. Same with onions. I love like the variation of onions, like softened
You eat
onions or
onions like
caramelized
apples.
onions. Yeah, they're ew, fuck no, that's gross.
I saw you chewing on an onion like an apple.
I ain't gonna chew on an onion like no fucking apple, dude.
I see you chewing on an
I
onion
see you
like an
chewing
apple.
apple.
I see you chewing on apples, and they are covered in big fat onions.
That's a great song.
That's a good Weird
That's
Al
Weird
cover,
Al's.
dude.
Yeah.
That's Weird Al to a T.
Remember that episode
you
of
look
Breaking
at-
Bad where he says, I am the one who was Breaking Bad.
I don't remember that.
You are the one who was Skylar.
You look at the annoying orange and you
Wait,
think that of me?
I've never seen Breaking Bad. You're giving me false narratives.
You watched the Annoying Orange.
I hate
With
the annoying
Ted.
orange.
I watched the Annoying Orange.
I remember
with
when you
Ted.
guys went in to pitch. You guys went in.
So fucking dumb.
You guys went in.
That's the dumbest thing. Maybe Breaking Bad crossed over with the annoying orange. What the fuck are we talking about?
He's like,
what?
You're so annoying, Walter. Why don't you go make meth? Oh my god.
That's insane.
Sorry.
Sorry. Chris on his knees.
Please let me back onto my Let's Play. I won't make bad jokes anymore.
What kind of jokes were we making?
We literally did a Breaking Bad Annoying Orange crossover.
How good is the movie 28 weeks later compared to the first movie?
It's very forgettable compared to the first one.
What even happens in that one?
Pretty much nothing. This is exactly.
That can't be true. Hey, anybody out there, I am asking, I'm selling
Oh my
eBay a Jeb Bush Funko Pop, and anybody that wants to buy, please, my email address.
I want to buy that.
Wait, I want it.
I can guarantee that if you'll really be able to get out of town, your doings will be.
Does he know the
greatly
triplets?
rewarded, and you'll have our
He
eternal.
fucked all the triplets.
Together, go across River Bridge. Be careful.
I don't even remember the triplets. I just remember the guy with
They're
the
like
bike.
They're like the three old.
When was the last time you watched it, Tomar? It's so good.
It's been a few
The
years.
three old hags who share the eyeball and they make like shrimp
That's
stew.
Hercules, you
No, it's
silly.
not. No, that is the triplets of Belleville. They share an eyeball.
Oh,
and
dude.
they make frog soup.
We can go in here. No, you are right. They make eyeball soup.
They make eyeball soup.
It's not true.
I'm not afraid of zombies, not even in the zombie
I
apocalypse.
just dropped my fucking machine gun. Wait, hold on.
Oh, this is the finale.
If there were zombies, I would use a katana and a boat. And
If there were zombies, I would hate to see it happen, but I would gladly kill my mummy and kill my stepdad if I had to. If a real situation were to occur where they got infected, yeah, where they got bit, yeah, I would have to do it, yeah.
Did you know that in order to animate his face, they had to cut his face into 40 billion pieces?
Did you know that has,
Scatter them across
that
the
literally
continent
has 7
to
billion
be
polygons
collected
on
by
it.
a brave hero.
By a supercomputer, bigger than Africa.
They literally had to get a computer the size of the fucking moon to compute his face.
Okay, Tomar, just get it out of the way. Make the fucking joke.
Just say it.
Wait, make what joke?
The zombies
you're
are
gonna
like
do it.
coronavirus. We get it, dude.
We know this is so much like quarantine right now because everything is going on, etc. with the virus.
I was never gonna make that joke. Why are you dumping that on me? You just
And by the way, no, it's not called the Wuhan virus. It's called COVID-19, dude.
I didn't say any of
You
this.
make some real corny jokes, but heck if we don't love him, huh?
He's lovable. That's what we love about him. He's lovable.
Why are you dumping all this on me? It's lies. This is fabrication.
Tomar's like Archie Bunker. He's a lovable guy. He's just got a little bit of learning to do. Oh,
watch out. It's like,
Got him. I'm not the Archie Bunker of the group. I'm not wearing that title.
who's Archie Bunker? Oh,
Isn't he the guy from the 1950s TV show that would be like, pow, straight to the moon?
oh, that
yeah,
guy.
that's the guy.
No, isn't Archie Bunker from what's it called? The fucking sitcom that the Family Entrance ripped off of. It's from the 70s.
It was what? Okay, whatever. I got the decade wrong.
Yeah, you're thinking of the
Honeymooners.
Honeymooners.
Was alive and peeing at the top of his lungs.
You're thinking Honeymooners instead of that's
Honey Mustard.
Oh, that's...
You're thinking a Honey Mustard packet.
Oh, I want this.
You just read that on a Honey Mustard packet somewhere. That's what.
The thing about Lyle, you guys all you gotta know is Lyle gets all of his quote-unquote fun facts from Honey Mustard packets. He's
they're Snapple lids, thank you very much, and they're very informative. Do you know that a rhino's horn is actually made of many strong tensiles of hair?
And it's a natural aphrodisiac, so you gotta hunt all the rhinos until they're extinct so you can get...
Yeah, grind it up and snort it, and only then will you become horny.
So wait, like fly on corpse in background.
Right.
This is supposed to be...
Like a joke or something?
You dropped your shoes, you stupid ball of people.
Wait, shoe
That reminds me of that beehive that gentleman smacked over. You remember that? He said, "Oh, beehive," and he hit it, and then it cut to him dead.
That's one of the most satisfying game sounds of all time, I think.
Bing, bing. That?
Yeah.
It is satisfying. That's the only time you ever have to worry about that shit, though.
Yeah,
it's
and
over now.
I think the Genesis had an objectively better sound chip than the SNES did.
I love how this. Listen to this music.
Yeah, it's
how
great.
it plays in your fucking ears. It's like a jam,
How
dude.
it freaking audio files right directly into your earlobes.
Is that a music term?
Earlobes? Yes, it is.
No, music files.
Audio file. No, sorry. Audify is what I should have said. Audiophile is a person who loves music.
And Audible is a book service that you pay $30 a month for.
And this is a sponsorship, actually. We're getting paid $68,000 trillion for that one mention. Look at that fish.
It's having a good time. And it flies.
Say that, but better.
What?
Having a good time.
It's having a good time?
You gotta say having a gay old time.
Having the Flintstones?
Like the Flintstones.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they were that accepting back then.
It went full circle. Everyone started off gay. And then they hated them for a while, and now
they like them again?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Flintstones were the first to like them.
Right.
That all sounds historically accurate.
That's why the Flintstones had that smoking episode. It was a metaphor.
I don't think that was an episode. I think that was an actual Winston cigarettes commercial.
He said, "Now this is like Barney's pole, narrow and smoky. This is a in my hand."
Oh, what the hell? I fucking... Damn it.
Whoa. It's gonna be a long beep.
Whoever guesses what I said can win a 5-day trip to Iceland.
Shut up. Don't say that.
We'll send them to a really rough part.
A really rough part of Iceland?
Yeah.
Make them regret ever guessing.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're good.
Sorry, I just shot somebody's shoulder.
Is there a hunter out there? There is.
There's something screaming.
Oh god, don't let him in.
Just hit him.
There's a boomer. Ah! A big fat fucking bitch of a boomer, actually.
A big fat...
A big fat.
I was gonna quote,
yeah, don't run in front of the door.
Hey, Lyle, how does the Lizard Squad rap go again? You know, majority
the
of it.
Lizard Squad!
Oh, man, we are the Lizard Squad, and we have nothing to fear. No.
We are the Lizard Squad, and we are nothing to fear because we think we're smart, and hacking's at art.
Okay, fuck, it's actually been so long since I listened to it. I used to know
this is for sure never been discussed ever on the whole channel.
My favorite part, though, is that super inarticulate run where he goes, "We are the Lizard Squad, as gay as Teletubbies. We have no buddies, and our only friends are the moms that let us live in the basement getting fat."
We are Lizard Squad, as gay as Teletubbies. We have no buddies, and our only friends are the moms we have who let us stay in the basement getting fat.
It almost turns into like slam poetry at some point, yeah. But there's a fact that nobody knows, and I only found it, which is that Tomar knows the entire Camp Granada song by Alan Sugar, which is not. This is not. I've actually.
I don't know if I know the entire song, but I do know a good deal of
Tomar.
Do you still have the little sailor suit that you used to wear when you sang it?
Oh fuck.
Can we finally acknowledge the fact that every time Lyle takes a hit of weed, he asks us to play the Popeye song? He says it's my spinach. It gives me the creative juices I need to make YouTube vids for the adoring fans.
I don't think I've ever in my life heard someone even say that. The situation.
I think it should happen. I think, respect our friends' wishes.
I mean, I would be cool with it if you just did that all the time.
Okay, can you take a hit right now? We'll have the editor, whoever it is, we'll have them play the song.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, that's... do you see the difference between that and they'll play that without the audio? And so now you see the song. Lyle was right. There was a good pitch because now you hear it side by side.
Tomar, it's not always clear what I can tell.
Entire game, dude.
Very carefully.
Tell us.
I don't know.
You said you watched the video.
You said you knew how they made the fucking. You said you knew how they made the
what video?
You said you knew how they
watch what video?
You said you said. That's like.
Every time we go to the beach, you start digging in the sand for fish bones.
And
you say, I'm going to add them to my collection.
And whenever he finds bones, what does he say? Like, he goes, bones! He screams, bones! And we say, now, Chris. This place has given me the heebie-jeebies.
You practiced that.
No, I was watching Scooby-Doo last night, which is why I...
Did you know in the new CG Scooby movie, Shaggy is born from a tube?
Hey, Chris.
Wait, really?
You're not. No. This is another fucking little Hercules thing or whatever. Herculad. This is bullshit.
No, but he's grown like a Russian egg homunculus.
Don't believe his lies. You ever see that movie? It's about Chris.
What, Memento?
Yeah.
God, I got so much pills. It's ridiculous.
It's like Tomar always says, there's a metaphysical, unseen world that is as real or more real than science can ever prove.
Oh my God.
That's definitely my catchphrase.
Tomar always says on a daily basis on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, his website, his blog, everything, he'll always say, there's an unseen metaphysical world, that science will never be able to prove, but is definitely real. Gods, angels,
everything in your imagination is real just because... Wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah, Tomar basically believes in a philosophical, like in a more sophisticated version of Chalk Zone.
Guys, come this way.
Chalk Zone.
Everything you think up goes to the real world.
You know what Tomar does? I don't think I should tell you, but you know what I should tell you? You know the way he's got like a shaved head?
Yeah.
He waits for his hair to grow just a teeny bit, and he shaves it off, and he puts all of his little tiny hair stubs into a pile, and he's been building that pile for a long time.
Really? How big is it?
It's like, I don't know, like the size of an armchair.
So you're telling me that Tomar has an armchair's worth of hair?
Of little tiny, like, specks of hair, yeah.
And he's not sharing with us?
He sprinkles it on people when they're not looking.
Like
so he
a
is
fairy godmother.
Yeah, that's how he casts spells. I'm glad he's not here.
To cast spells on us?
Yeah.
Hair hexes of hair.
If you ever get like itchy and you can't figure out why.
It's a Tomar hex.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Sid Meier's spitalization?
Oh, that's where you like the spit simulator, right?
Well, yeah, but it's inspired by how he used to spit in the toilet at work, and everyone saw it. You just
in the office.
In the office, you walk to the toilet.
That's how it inspired the creation of Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh yeah, him spitting all.
He has scurvy in the office. Yeah. Do you ever get scurvy?
Yeah.
I am not horny because of this game. The two things are merely coincidental.
Now you said this was your sexual awakening.
This?
That little bug?
No, it just happened as I was playing this. The two were completely coincidental.
You said you spewed something out of your body because that little flying bug thing, woman.
That symbolizes the darkness that infects your mind.
They're worshipping...
You said jack off crystals.
Yeah, they're taking it to my bros.
This part lasts a little bit because Lyle's pooping.
He's taking a big, long, black, curly tree bark shit. Stop snickering.
It's my little rat laugh.
What the fuck is that?
If I was ever a rat,
imagine
I would
if you
sound
saw
like that. The little aren't those the famous terracotta soldiers?
I don't know. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, they found all those in like it's some like ancient Chinese king's burial ground.
It's fucking scary.
Yeah, that's just supposed to like freak you out, right? Or did they actually believe those guys were gonna come to life and fuck shit up?
I don't know what the premise was. I thought it was just like, yeah, like they're like guarding the king's body in the afterlife. It's like an entire army of stone soldiers.
Yeah, that's like the fucking like Easter Island thing where they just made a bunch of big guys and buried them. You know, there's like a whole body, like the Easter Island heads. There's apparently like a whole body underground,
and they're riding a whole horse.
I'd actually never heard that. I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually true or if it's like an urban legend.
They've got a whole body. They're gripping onto an entire horse statue. The horse is standing on an entire Empire State Building.
There's like a King Kong kind of scene going on.
And all this in a little island in the Pacific.
And there's a huge turtle holding it all up.
And then once the guy finishes carving it, they bury him at the bottom.
Well, every time you come over, I grab my pepper spray and just make sure you don't do anything crazy.
That's not gonna stop me, dude. I've built up an immunity.
Oh, look, there was a thing leading down here.
Yeah, but you got there a different way.
True.
And that's the beauty of this game. You can get anywhere anyhow.
Zach, your eyes glazed over when you did that. Are
sorry,
you okay?
I blacked out. Did I just say something?
You did. It was actually really insightful.
Okay, I was wondering because for me it was just like 10 seconds of like dial-up noises.
Want to go see the teepees?
Sure.
Tomer, you love Native American culture. Let's go see the teepees.
You love appropriating it. Let's go down there so you can do that, I guess.
I was hanging out with Tomer at the fucking local casino. He saw one of those Native American managers walking by with a fucking joint. And he grabbed it out of his hand.
joint?
Said, "May I smoke him this piece of pipe?" And then he threw it on the ground.
Jeez, that's really mean.
Yeah, I know. You don't gotta tell me.
Why
dude.
would I do that?
It's just, I don't know.
I can't even believe that.
I can't believe I did
I
that.
can't even believe I would do such a thing.
I can't believe that. Well, can't you see that we're one and the same?
I have no idea why I'm supposed to switch to the other Sonic at any point.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, it makes it 2D.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
That's actually not a bad idea either.
Oh, I see. You
Wow,
switch
that's
to
what
avoid.
somebody says when they don't like what they're seeing.
I get it. You switch to avoid the bullets.
Am I wrong?
Say again?
What Lyle just said, that's interesting.
Right.
That's what people say when they're actually not into what
When
they're looking
bored,
at.
yeah.
They're trying to be nice.
Lyle also was holding.
I've never tried to be nice to anyone ever. Don't rewrite history on this.
That's what he says. Lyle, you gave Chris a gumdrop when you got into his house today. That's one of the many nice things you've done.
No,
And I know you want us to,
I'm mean, I'm tough. Stop it!
And if you don't want us talking about the free gumdrops, then I guess we won't talk about it. But it,
Wow, what's tough backwards? Foot. That's you.
Oh, come on. How did I miss that?
Now show them to me.
Chris, that was amazing. That was smooth.
That was fucking amazing.
How did that work?
He shows me
Lyle
his feet.
really did it. How did you do it?
Well, I'm somewhat of a honey pouring foot fucker.
You have to click it again? I didn't know that.
You gotta clickety
Chris
clack, Corey.
Chris is a hypnotist.
I'm right here, buddy.
Eyes become
charge you.
spirals. Oh, now get down on your knees.
Lyle's actually doing it.
What the hell are you talking about?
Lyle, you woke up in the middle of the hypnosis thing.
I genuinely did zone out in the middle of that.
I know. Oh, sorry.
There, I got it.
You fell asleep.
Lyle, look at this watch. Look at this watch of Chris is holding. Oh man,
he's asleep again.
He went back to sucking.
Let's take advantage.
Yeah.
Of his.
Well, you're in REM. You can't say anything.
He's in REM, you guys.
I can see his eyes darting back and forth. Let's put a cucumber in his mouth and crunch his jaw and make him eat it.
Oh, he's waking up.
My mind is in the Corey space right now.
Now you understand my context where I'm like playing. You guys are like
at the center of this.
Hypno's working.
You're gonna be in the Corey brain blast. This is like the tube to get there.
That's a back blast.
Back blast.
Back blast. Guys, whenever Corey has like a freak out, that's a back blast. Okay?
Yeah, call it a back
That's him
blast.
connecting with the cockroach version of himself.
That's him astral projecting and going to Emma Watson's Christ consciousness.
God, it's hot.
Becoming one with it.
Oh my goodness.
Tomo's head is caved in on those two bottom ones.
What's with my dimpled head?
It's the perfect place to place a worm.
That's when Jaxie dropped priceless China on Tomar's head. Tomar's soft spot.
What did I tell you about the priceless China?
What did I tell you about dropping stuff on my soft spot?
Yeah, Lyle's horrible at level design, dude. He always makes these levels where you definitely fall off at the start. It's funny to fall off at the start. It's okay. I'm just trolling. That's my little troll for the day.
That's why Chris always sings, they see me trolling, you know?
Yeah, they see me trolling the la 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 la. I actually licensed that to Family Guy for them to use it because that was actually me who came up with that. So...
That was me! That was all me. I was the brains behind it. Tomar is not unlike the Bicentennial Man who started off as a machine, but over time began to get cybernetic parts that seemed synthetically organic. It seemed almost like a real organ, you know, a real arm. And then Tomar died at the age of 200 and stepped before the UN and said, I come to you as a human.
Oh my god! Dude, that dent fucking saved you, dude.
Yeah, Tomar, your dent head just cradled me to life.
Tomar, you bought those big silly headphones and they did that to you, right?
I'm wearing them right now, and I'll definitely have 2 little dents on top of my head for like a half hour.
Yeah, Tomar wears his $900 headphones every day to mix music. He makes like little beats for like cool.
Yeah, he makes house music.
And he invites us over and plays it for us. Don't show the surgery Chris got to get antlers transplanted into his skull, down his spine.
Into my nervous system.
I was just gonna say connected to your nervous system.
You guys ever dig one of these
holes?
Fart hole?
Dude, I fucking dug so many holes as a kid, and yeah, I did fart in them, but that wasn't the explicit purpose.
It's really fun to dig a hole on a beach and then fart in it, and then like cover it up with sand for future generations to enjoy.
I would like dig them in my parents' backyard like a dog.
I don't know why I think this is funny. The idea of a kid digging up sand and all of a sudden he like unearths a giant fart.
I learned from a children's YouTube channel how to create ricin.
Really?
No.
It's like cooking slime.
I believe you.
Why would a children's YouTube channel teach you that?
Because children are really smart now and precocious.
Spider-Man Elsa video where they like cook ricin and get pregnant.
I would love to see that. Oh, my balls are itchy.
You ever tried cutting them off with scissors?
I've tried like mutilating myself and like create like doing weird torture experiments. Yeah.
Well, you ever get so sick of your balls you take a pen and just start stabbing your balls really hard as fast as you can?
Not with a pen, with like a long needle.
Oh yeah, like the eye needle you insert into people's eyes.
Yeah, the alien eye.
Yeah, the alien.
Bringing that back.
The Fire in the Sky alien eye needle.
I think New Super Mario Brothers is definitely the least bland art style they've ever had.
I like all the music that goes.
You didn't mean that at all.
Lyle got that new chip in his arm that lets games read if he's playing or not.
It's true. And all it costs is that I get monitored 24/7 by Ubisoft.
Yeah, it's a pretty sad state of affairs.
And I hear that your brain is going to power part of Beyond Good and Evil 2 once it releases.
Yeah. I'm plugged into Ubisoft Next and Ubisoft Green and fucking what the hell is their NFT thing called?
Ubisoft lame.
It doesn't matter. It's discontinued now, and everybody lost their money.
That's sad.
But I remember it because it's in my brain now.
Zach, I didn't mean what I said about your musical taste. I was trying to do like a power move and make you feel lesser.
That's alright. It did put.
Oh my god, a teapot.
You know, it did put me down. It did take me down a peg. It did put you at the top of the pecking order.
The alpha.
So I can't even blame you for it.
Oh, I think we're out.
Like, I feel bad, but I also feel like it's just like
empowered.
It's just like nature. Like I want to be on top of the social food chain, so anything to put you beneath me, I guess.
Whenever we go to any social gatherings and somebody challenges Chris, he snarls and they back down.
Yep. I purposefully have a little 10-watt amp on my belt, so I take out my phone and I play the MP3 of the line roaring.
Chris spent $94,000 getting fangs installed in his mouth.
And they are porcelain, so they will wear away after a while.
Anything to maintain my alpha hood, he said.
And I tattooed the whites of my eyes black. And I am blind.
And I had my ears surgically removed.
But good news, they created bionic eyeballs that actually make completely blind people see now.
Is that true?
That is absolutely true.
Yep.
What's the company then? Genius?
Eyeworks.
3, 2. Is it really called Eyeworks?
Pacific Eyeworks.
Pacific Eyeworks.
Pacific Eyeworks United.
You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money.
The hell he
We
slipped
want
out
to
of his
reward
voice.
this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke.
This is like those guys that put like fentanyl in Halloween candy. It's like, what's the point?
For the lulz. That's why I do it.
I'm gonna give this cop so much free coke.
Don't they say one atom of fentanyl can kill the whole planet?
They say that, yeah. They say if you touch it with your thumb, your fucking eyes roll into the back of your head, and you turn into a gibbering ape.
Like your DNA starts falling apart.
Yeah,
Chernobyl.
It's like, you ever seen that movie Lucy? It's like that.
I have not seen. What is Lucy?
She does some drugs that I guess people just have, and then she turns into God.
Oh wait, she becomes 100% of a person or whatever.
Oh, that's the whole using 100% of your brain thing.
Yeah,
Now I remember that.
her final form is like a USB flash drive that contains all the information of the world in it.
She just becomes that.
Yeah, and Morgan Freeman holds it, and he's like, "Wow."
Wait, what? Can you see at the blinds? What's out there? Is it like a street? Hello.
That looks real. It's the street. No, a lot of this looks really good. I assume they did this in Unreal.
This is Roblox.
This is Roblox. Oh, my mistake.
Have you ever seen Samurai Jack's Red Rocket?
He's got it in his little sleeve.
It's a Red Rocket in the last episode. He gets so excited fighting Aku.
He cuts off his arm and he's like, "Now I have defeated you." And he grows a little.
Not my Red Rocket.
He grows a little prehensile red rocket, and it wraps around his sword and stabs Aku.
All of the people Jack saved in the future all get red rockets and attack. They'll stand around him.
They're all in handcuffs, but their red rockets all come out in unison.
Aku's one biggest flaw besides that sword. His biggest weakness is red rockets.
Foolish samurai. Red rockets don't work on me.
Wait, dude, that's Thor in disguise.
That's Thor's little brother, Thor.
Thor's little brother, Thor.
I'm Thor. Fear me, because I am Thor.
Is Lyle the tallest man we know?
Might be.
Perhaps.
Just might
Lyle,
be.
you're like 8'12", right?
Yeah.
Most people would even call that 9 feet.
8'12" and 3 inches.
I just rounded off the 11.99999.
Zach, this is it, dude. You can do it, dude.
Should I aim right there?
I think Tomar has exhausted every conceivable, believable miss that he can.
Oh my God! Die! Stop and go, Mar. Is that a play on Stop and Frisk?
No, it's just stop and go.
Oh, Stop and Go. I see.
They were all opposites.
Tomer, you stop and frisk people though, right?
He does.
There
he
we
does
go.
seasons of arrest all the time.
Sorry,
Finally.
Zach. I really was rooting for you.
It's fine.
You're an asshole, Tomer. You did that on purpose.
How could I have made this happen on purpose? Look at what I'm standing on.
Yeah, I saw that happen. You did that on purpose.
Tomar bought a really expensive smart dog and called it Game Boy.
Ugh, that's fucking disgusting.
You like that?
I don't like Luigi anymore. Get the baguette. Oh, it broke.
Get the baguette.
It's been
Get the baguette.
destroyed
Get the baguette.
by a madman.
What the hell is that? A fucking
Now,
hornet's nest?
if we were really cool, Chris, we would keep saying that for like another 5 minutes and laugh about it, and then we would put a shirt out that says that. Get the baguette. That's a cool. We could force that. I bet. Guys, leave a hashtag Give It a Get, and we'll give you a $100 gift card to Radio Shack.
But it will be printed out on A4 paper and it won't work.
And if you scan it, it'll lock your cell phone up.
We'll send us your location. We'll send the police to your house.
You 15 black helicopters will circle your house.
We've reported that coupon is missing, and as we know, the police have nothing better to do than to track you down like a dog, which they also track down.
Dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's a song that I hate every time I hear it.
This one?
The woohoo!
I got a bounce. It's only because it's been ruined by like Applebee's commercials.
You're so right.
What the celebrate?
No, that one's fine. Uh-oh.
That one's also an Applebee's commercial song.
That was called an accident. I didn't mean to do that. I was supposed to go in a little spin thing. Sorry.
Yeah, that's like me with like Walking on Sunshine.
You hate that?
That song's been, it's been utterly just tortured to death with like anything. Yeah, it's been like literally like brought back to life only to be tortured again. Like, it's such an overused song. I'm walking on sunshine. Wow! Don't it feel good?
I guess a little bit.
Don't it feel good? Yeah, but it's like, what is that? Is that a Jackson 5?
No.
I don't think so, no.
Who is it?
I have no idea.
Jackson 6.
Okay, Chris, is it actually Jackson 5?
No, it's not. I'm gonna look it up. Walking on Sunshine.
All right, then I don't know. What's the one that Jackson 5 did?
ABC, you're
Yes.
as easy as 1, 2, 3.
ABC.
That kinda happened to me.
The Jackson 5?
The whole Jackson 5 thing, like my dad made me and my 5 black brothers and sisters all be in a weird band, and he made us like stay up all night learning lyrics and...
I'm surprised you go visit him and stuff.
And like having
I don't
unhealthy
visit him.
experiences.
Hell no, I visit my mother.
Oh, well, does he still make you sing to get in the door?
Whenever I go back to Ireland, yeah. Like, I have to do these shows.
To pull out the monkey and crank.
This is obviously building up to something,
Guys,
you guys.
look, we actually like this. We're just being trolls. We do love it.
We're friends with the
We're
developers.
just kind of being internet
He's here right now.
trolls.
You want to introduce yourself? He's been kind of quiet the whole time.
Check this out. Oh.
So what inspired you to make...
Oh, wait, one sec.
Oh. What did you just... Oh, sorry.
Oh, my
that one
chocolate soylent. It's so good.
Do you want some more? You Come on. Come on. I'm going fucking crazy, dude. I'm gonna shoot you. So what inspired you? I'll let you finish that. Well, you did a very good job.
Fuck you.
What?
You get no talent.
No talent.
I think this game might have some kind of agenda to push. I'm not sure.
Soda's pretty yucky.
I mean, I agree, Tomar. You drink too much of that shit.
It's about time we had an intervention.
There's a level later on where the whole theme of it is going vegan.
Really?
Yeah, and if Dante eats a cheeseburger, you lose.
No, you shut.
You're lying.
I would have believed it in this day and age. I would have believed that.
If you pour milk on a cricket, they become a milk cricket. And
Yeah,
then they produce milk.
That's a little evolution. That's a life hack.
Yeah, and if you drink milk from a cricket, you'll become.
If you suck
You know
on
that
the
they
tits of a
trained
cricket-
goats? They trained goats to produce spider silk out of their titties.
I remember that.
They said, "Goats, you better do it," and the goats did it.
Tomar, would you say
that guy's
Zombie
famous.
College is your biggest or second biggest inspiration?
Biggest by far.
What is?
Zombie
College. It's one of the most underrated shows probably in history.
It's a shame they had to cut you out of it. You were the only voice actor for a long time on that.
Yeah, they had to put all those like hacks in
I
there.
had to share my glory.
We have 50 needles with chiropractic needles going to Tomar's skin every time he dies. We shoot in 5 inches.
Spiders are scary. I want to love them, but I just can't.
A tarantula?
I mean, at any point in time, you can smash them with your fist. I don't see what there is to fear.
They're fast. You go to smash them and they run up your arm really fast like Naruto.
This is like role-playing logic. I'm talking about the real world.
as they run up.
No, there's spiders in the real world that are so fast you can't hit them.
You can also jump it like a million feet in the air. There's some spiders.
There's huntsman, Lyle. There's brown recluse where if you punch them, you might actually punch their fangs and then you get sick.
They're not fast enough to bite you out of a punch.
You'd be surprised. Hot stuff.
Surprise me then.
Surprise this.
I'm gonna try to punch you as hard as I can, and you have to bite my hand out of midair.
Yeah, but you don't understand. To spider, you're slow motion.
That's not true.
You're like a giant.
Yeah, you're going.
By the way, did you hear how Walt Disney actually died?
Kicked in the head.
I actually know his last, like what he was doing. I'm not even joking. This isn't a jape. He literally was sitting. Okay.
Well, I mean, you know the official story, probably.
No, I know the official story. He was literally in his fucking like, on his deathbed, and he was pointing to the ceiling because there was like lines on the ceiling, and he was like, "That's where the housing facilities will be." I'm not even joking. You guys, Chris just turned his face and like fucking almost spit out his like his drink. But I'm serious. He's like, "That's where the housing facility will be."
He had something that he called the Project, which was
Epcot.
Well, yeah, no, it was like a big boulder of smegma. He took all of his smegma and put it in a ball, and he started when he was 14.
That's a
false rumor. That's a real. That's the truth they don't want you to know.
That all cards are made on smegma.
Yeah, they don't want you to know about Walt Disney's smegma boulder. That whenever they need a new idea for a hit movie, they just take a piece and snort it. What do you think of this side quest, Chris?
It's called a detour, Lyle. Get it?
What are you doing? Can you stomp that?
Can you eat that?
I can't shoot or anything in the town.
You're telling me you can't pick the cat
I
up
was
and
trying
swing it
to-
around with cat physics?
No, unfortunately.
Seems stupid.
Shit.
What? What just happened?
You followed the cat into the mission.
How in
It was
what,
right there.
In what fucking world did the cat get away?
It was right there.
Wait, sorry. The mission's not over?
It failed.
I failed it because I got too far from the
What?
cat, I suppose. I am not doing that
You
again.
can stand on the cat, Lyle.
I thought it was like it faded out because it was done.
No, it was like the cat escaped. You were too stupid, Lyle. That's what it said,
I
remember?
literally fucking got 2 inches away from
How
it.
did it know what your social security was in the game?
I don't know, man.
You knew your parents' date of birth, your mom's maiden name, your high school, your favorite pet name.
You know, I heard Wes Anderson likes making movies about people because he doesn't like them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I heard he hates people, and
I heard Tarantino like spat in Uma Thurman's face, and he
No,
did
he
like
came
20...
on it.
He's like, I'm gonna have to do this on the scene. I have to make
Yeah,
sure,
wasn't there like a
no one else
weird
is doing-
scene where he was like he like insisted on being like a body double so he could like spit Uma
Yeah. He's like,
Thurman's
he's
face?
like, not green enough. Need to retake it.
That is
I've got the
disgusting.
greenest spit. Look, I know exactly where the green spit needs to go. Need more snot. Uma, open your mouth.
she like it seems like that whole movie she was just his like puppet for his own.
Oh no!
fantasies.
I'm gonna need Uma Thurman, get in my car and crash it. Okay, now I'm gonna sprinkle my pubes on your ass.
there was a guy in my class who used to pull out his pubes and put them in people's hair.
What?
He was a fucking asshole. He was such an asshole. He never did it to me. He did it to my friend, though.
No!
Yeah, I knew a guy used to pull his pubes at every given chance.
I'm sorry for lying about Wes Anderson, by the way.
That was a lie.
Yeah.
You need to stop spreading false information.
Yo, Lyle.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
I heard that the year this game came out, you went into a reclusive state for a year because you felt so worthless in comparison to this game.
No, I was just going into an embryo anyway. I do like a cocoon thing every so often.
Oh.
What does that? What benefits are there?
Oh, there's none. I just like doing it.
Like, did you go into?
It's actually kind of bad for you, like all great things in life, like all vices, like drinking. It's not good for you. It's just fun.
Zach hates smokers so much, he sees them in the street, he slaps the cigarettes out of their hand, says, "I saved you, bro."
Yeah, he says no buts. He takes out one of his many stickers that have annoying
Zach,
catchphrases
you've
on them.
always been like a vehement anti-tobacco lobbyist. Like, can you explain a little bit about your background with that issue?
Yeah, I just hate tobacco. Anybody who smokes tobacco, I usually shoot them in the head or blow their car up and stuff like that.
This level was in Crash Bandicoot. They already did it. The leader of the gang, Lisa Ortega.
You know her well. She's finally back to give you
fuck it. I'm
smells.
sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I wanted to know.
As long as you're sorry.
I wanted to know about the lore, and you guys just wouldn't fucking let me have it. Fuck you.
This one's
I'm
called
never,
Slay.
I'm gonna have to look this shit up on the Forspoken wiki later.
And do not edge for 12 hours looking at it again, because you wasted a whole fucking Tuesday doing that last
Yeah, that
time.
was we scrapped a session between the last one and this one, and it was just Chris reading the wiki.
We walked in, he was edging for, I say 12, but it was more like 15 hours. He didn't sleep for a full day.
Yeah, it was like a work day, a full work day of edging.
Your dick was ballooned out, by the way, dude, from the fucking, you squeezing on it so hard.
Gave me cataracts.
It did, yeah. I had to cut them out with a little scalpel myself.
And the corners of my mouth had like weird